Hello, what is going on? Today we are just going to be talking about some of the things that have been happening on my restaurant recently, and pretty much it's just like a news report. You know how Drama Alert just reports the news? That's pretty much what I'm doing, but just on my restaurant. So there's been a few things throughout the community, and one other thing which is about the update. So obviously everyone's probably expecting an update to come this Saturday, but unfortunately it doesn't look like there actually is going to be an update, and I'm going to show you the tweet in a second and some other things too. But yeah, unfortunately there is no update coming out this weekend because I believe one of the devs is going on vacation, so that kind of sucks, you know. Obviously we are probably expecting some limited furniture or whatnot. But yeah, it turns out there's probably not going to be an update. Right, so here's one of the images that I'm going to be showing. So it just says Preston. Obviously, Preston's a lead developer on big games, just in case you don't know. And he tweeted out, no update for my restaurant this week, by the way. Gonna go on vacay. So vacation, we'll be back soon. So yeah, that is kind of upsetting. But also, I feel like it's well deserved for Preston, because obviously, I mean, we've had quite a few updates in a row, you know, the Pyro update, and then the YouTuber update, and then we've had all this limited stuff, and also the auction house, and that crash cactus. There's been a lot of stuff coming out, so I mean, he's been working pretty hard, so, you know, I suppose he does deserve that vacation. But unfortunately, yeah, there's going to be no update this weekend, but there should be an update next weekend, so we'll just have a look forward to that. So I suppose this is a good time to start saving your money for the next update. And also, if you've got any ideas or any theories or anything you want to put down in the comments talking about what a future update, what next weekend update could be. So obviously, do you think it's maybe going to be more furniture? So of course, this weekend, I believe this video will be released on Saturday. So the weekend we're currently in, this is going to be no update weekend, and then next weekend will be the update. I'm sorry, that was a really bad explanation, but yeah. So next weekend there's going to be an update. So comment down below what you think it will be. So obviously there's probably going to be some limited time furniture. So I mean, comment down below if you think it's going to be that, maybe like a certain color, or do you think they're going to add like a new gamer set or a new royal bundle? Who knows? Maybe even another restaurant theme. I don't know how they would, because there's not really much room left on this platform unless they like move this somewhere else. I don't know. Yeah, look, there's actually no more room for the themes, so they're probably gonna have to get creative with that. Right, so I know I'm kind of late with this, but this was quite a big thing in the community recently, I believe. And like I said, I think I was at school or asleep when this happened, but apparently, right, so I'll just read this tweet. So David, he's a developer. There was a duplication glitch on the global market today. It seems that only the big tip jar and silverware tray were affected. The bug was fixed and the market is live once again. If any more problems pop up, feel free to shoot me or Preston a DM. So apparently there was a duplication glitch with the big tip jar and the silverware tray. Now, I didn't even know about this. The only way I found out was because of this tweet. But you know how like the Eternal statues, you know how they were sort of duped? It looks like the same thing, maybe even the same hacker, who knows? It's like came back and duped even more stuff, which is kind of a shame. Yeah, but make sure you comment down below if you were one of the lucky ones that got like a free tip jar. Because I'm pretty sure if he was duping and hacking those things, he must have been selling them for super cheap. Let's just see, is everything sold out here, by the way? No, these diamond play buttons still haven't sold out. Which, those have sold out. I mean, you can't really blame people, because 2,400 Robux, that is a lot of money, alright? I mean, I've not even bought one, because it's just so expensive. It's, like, ridiculous. So, right, anyway, let's look on the marketplace, by the way, because of that, like, duping glitch that happened, maybe I can get like a big tip jar for like really cheap or something. I doubt many of them are even still on here. Where would it even be? Would it be like in appliances? Yeah, it is. Okay. 160 million. I think that has actually dropped price, right? Like, I remember when these used to be $1 billion each, but I don't know if they've done that because these are hacked ones, or if they reversed it or what. But also apparently silverware trays were hacked as well. So let me have a look. Okay, here's the silver. Oh wow, these were $1 million each. That's really cheap. I don't remember how much these were originally, but that is pretty cheap. I remember when they first were sold, they were kind of rare. Like, I mean, obviously, because these silverware trays and the big tip jar, they were limited, so you can no longer buy them in the shop. So the only way to get them is in the auction house. What's this bacon head doing as well? He's distracting me. Look at him. Actually, I kind of like his pose. That's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah. Make sure to tell me if you were one of the lucky ones that got like a cheap big tip jar. Because, yeah, I must have missed it, because it must have been either when I was asleep or when I was at school, so that kind of sucks. But then again, I was luckily enough to be on when the internal statues were getting duped, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, right, let's have a look at this last screenshot that I have, which is actually quite a crazy one. Right, and here's my last screenshot that I'm going to be showing. So Big Games tweeted out on the 31st of August. This was kind of a few days ago. It will be 5 days when this video goes out, but it's still pretty cool to just, you know, sort of celebrate, or, you know, just spread around. I mean, I'm sure, no, not spread around, because everyone knows about this, right? But just to bring it up, because it is quite an accomplishment, because SD Mittens has broken records, all right? I mean, the amount of time she must have spent on the game. But anyway, let's read this. So, congrats SD Mittens 3 for being the first player to serve 10 million customers. So, I mean, shout out to SD Mittens. Pretty sure it's a YouTuber. And yeah, I mean, crazy stuff, because if you don't know, to be able to get that many customers served, she must have literally never turned off her computer since the game started, because that would be the only way. And also, she's definitely probably spent like hundreds of thousands of Robux to get to that #1 spot. Let's not forget about that as well. I mean, it's still an accomplishment, don't get me wrong, but she definitely probably did spend Robux just because of how far ahead she is in front of everyone else. And also, obviously, she's definitely grinded a bit as well, because to get that, she must have never have turned off her computer. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this. I know this is probably a little weird, okay? I mean, it's like being drama alert, you know, I'm like reporting the news. But honestly, I'm a bit nervous, okay? Because I want to daily upload, right? But there's going to be no updates to the game for the next week. So I'm going to have to be pretty creative. Like the past few days, they were pre-recorded videos, because obviously, because of, you know, school. I got to focus on that. But also, you know, they were videos I made, so it was pretty good. But now I'm gonna have to get real creative. So if you want to help me out and comment down below some of my restaurant video ideas, really appreciate it. So yeah, I will see you soon, alright? I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.